A new curfew about to go into effect across North Carolina tonight at 11 o'clock. You can no longer buy alcohol at restaurants past that time. The governor hoping this last call order will help stop the spread of the virus in packed late night bars. If we can stop the spread and bring our numbers down, we could move into phase 3 and have more businesses back open like bars. One South End bar, though, did not want to wait and reopened anyway. Our Joe Bruno is live tonight outside Pins Mechanical. They didn't stay open for very long. Joe?
Yeah, after our interview today, a couple hours later, the health director ordered Pins to be closed. The owner told me he knew he didn't have the governor or the health department's permission to open, but he said it was just vital for him to bring open those doors.
Pre-pandemic, Pins Mechanical Company in Charlotte was one of the hottest bars in South End. For 4.5 months, Troy Allen has had to keep it closed.
We're getting to a point where we have to be able to provide for our people and their families.
Pins is a bar, something that's not allowed to be open right now according to the governor's order. Pins defied the order and reopened Thursday.
I'm trying to save my business and I'm trying to provide for my employees and their families.
The reopening was short-lived. Shortly after our interview, Health Director Gibby Harris contacted CMPD and told them to enforce the governor's order. Staff started putting things away. We saw people leaving the bar, and a sign was placed out front saying they are closed. Company-wide, Pins has made 6-figure investments to implement safeguards, like installing UV light to hit duck-pin bowling balls as they are returned. Bowling and other shared touch games like pinball weren't being offered at the moment due to Charlotte's restrictions. Pins was requiring masks to be worn when people aren't sitting, and they opened all garage doors to make sure fresh air is circulating.
I would never open one of our locations if I didn't feel comfortable bringing my family to it or providing a safe environment for our employees. We are people before profits.
But bars are considered high risk. And leader after leader, from the CDC director to Roy Cooper, are telling people to stay out of them. Starting tonight, on-site alcohol consumption is being cut off statewide after 11. But Allen says if places down the street can open, he should be able to do so as well if he follows the same rules.
All we want to do right now is open up and provide for our people. There's no profits. In the hospitality industry right now, there's no profits. Everyone's trying to sustain to get to what's next, to save their businesses.
After the health director told CMPD to enforce the order, CMPD did respond to this. They talked to the owner, and the owner agreed to voluntarily close. Back to you.
All right, Joe, thank you.